And good evening. Welcome. Hello. Just before I go further, getting a few messages saying the connection is my streams. So that's hopefully it's not YouTube, just Facebook, but we shall see. So good girls. Let's just get rid of that one. We're live, aren't we? We want to get rid of. Hang on, where's it gone? We want to get rid of where's captions. Get rid of that one because we're live, aren't we? We're live, right? How are how does the mic sound? That's first and foremost. Does the mic a big old thumbs up? A little bit of different software going on underneath as well. So if I can play about with audio levels, I need to do anything sound wise. So just let me know. Any old I'll just say hello to a few people. Simon, Ross, Mr. Barham, Claire, Tropical Claire, hey. How are you? Are you drunk? Callum, are you tipsy? Good man. Jonathan, hello. Oh ho! Why do I always go oh ho? But there we go. George, shake or stir. My SH, how are you? Ross is freezing. Let me know how the audio is, boys and girls, because that was the last comment I had about 3 minutes ago. Mr. Scarrett, hello. Evening all. I'm not going to go too. It keeps freezing. Ah, right. Okay, so it's YouTube that's got the issues. Hello, Dave. I'll just kind of play about. It said my stream strength is network connection is 9 out of 10. So oh, bloody hell, I'm freezing. I'm just going to sort of waste some time for a few minutes. I shouldn't be freezing at all. Korvark, hello, you're the one that Bobby sent over, aren't you, Korvark? Whatever you forgot your. Hello, audio is good, but the connection is bad at the moment. Yeah, I'll just kind of. Oh, bloody hell! I'll just kind of just go with the flow for a few minutes or so. But I've got, as I say, I've got a 9 out of 10 for connection. I'm on Virgin Media super fast, so it's only YouTube's end if it is. So we'll just kind of go with the flow. I'll say hello to a few more people to start off with. I'm having a little tipple. Put a coat on if you're freezing. Mr. Sykes, hello. Right. Hopefully the freezing is dying down now. Connection's gone up to 10 out of 10. So I'm assuming that. What's that say? You're looking sharp in your merch. I should say merch shirt. Yes. Cool. Hopefully we've got out of there. Trevor V. Hello in Canada. Picking up much better. Awesome. Oh, Mummy Barman's coming out now. Hang on a minute.
They want to know what you're drinking.
What do you mean they want to know what I can? Where's that?
Where? What's
she saying? All right, if you're going to come and give running commentary, at least come on camera. Oh, she's run off now. Look. The shelves have had a move around. Yes, they have. All will be revealed what I'm drinking in a second. I missed that comment. I don't know where that comment went. The one thing before I go any further, the one thing I've noticed with this software that I'm using, if there's any comments that have been restricted, it doesn't show me on here. So half the time, if you've used funny spelling mistakes, or especially if you've used a swear word, which some of you have done in the past, it just holds them, and I can't see. There's no way of seeing on this because I'm not actually in YouTube. So there we go. Rocking the Giffards, yes. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Right. Now that the stream seems to have sorted itself out, the audio set. Claire, see, look, I've got official stash. Look at that. Look, I've got official. No one else can get that. That's official, isn't it? Right. Damn, I'm gonna have to change our pass out now. So, in store tonight, I've got a new product to show you. One I'm quite excited about, and I'm having a little cheeky tipple now. It's absolutely lovely. So I'll be telling you about that, and I'll be making a few cocktails with it. And then my little membership community, as always, I put it out there. Hey Georgie, hey Brian, hey Mr. Thomas. As always, I put it out to my little membership community, what they wanted. And there weren't many suggestions actually, but Trevor came in with about 10 suggestions, so I just picked one of his randomly. And Trevor number one, Don't leave us, Trevor. Don't leave us. Trevor number 1 went with sours. My top 3 sours. So I've got my 3 sour cocktails. So we'll kind of break it down into those 2 segments, and then we'll have a little bit of banter and stuff like that. Hello, little butterfly GB. So without further ado, let's just change that over and put that one on. There we go. So if you have got any questions for me, this is one thing I'm really struggling now with loads and loads of people coming on. If you have got questions for me, start it off in capital letters, question, and then I can sort of see as I'm scanning through. Because with all the comments coming in, it's really hard to spot the questions, and I have to. Mummy Barman comes running in and goes, "They want to know what this is." So. Ooh, whiskey sour. No, actually, not a whiskey sour at all. A whiskey sour doesn't even make my top. It probably makes my top 10, but not quite. Quite no. There we go. Nice, there is no buzzing. Georgie, have you fixed your hearing aid? What's going on? Twitter. Oh, people are tweeting me now as well. Right. So this stuff, if you can see, and I'll come out of this, I'll come out of the software just to do a bit of that for 2 seconds. That is what I kind of want to show you tonight. It's brand new to the bar. I actually found this, where was it? About probably 6 weeks ago now. I've been aware of this product for about 6 months or so. Oh, look out, I've started Zoom now, haven't I? Hang on, right, let's cancel that. There we go, that's better. Right, so I've been aware of this for about 6 months or so. What this is, it's kind of another Apero in this kind of vein as Aperol and Campari. However, it's not as bitter. It's still got a bitter element to it. Hang on, where's it gone? There we go. It's still got a little bit of a bitter element to it, but it's grapefruit. And this was kind of spiked. I've completely forgot all about it. Basically, when I was doing the Bartender Brand Awards, everything's blind tasting, so we didn't really know, and that was, I forget when it was now, early March anyway. And this was just a stunning liqueur. We gave it a gold because it was just price for taste, it just amazing. So we gave it a gold, and I thought, do you know what, I can't wait to see what this actually is. And it got revealed at the end, and I thought, right, I'm going to have a bottle. And then, knowing me, I completely forgot. And then I saw it randomly again last week. Thought, yeah, I've got to have it. So this stuff, as I say, kind of think grapefruit, but it's got a little bit of a sweet tinge to it, followed by a kind of a bitter aftertaste, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to kind of run you through. Oh ho! I've just seen a cheeky little comment coming. A cherry bakewell. Good man. See, he knows his stuff, doesn't he? He's a stalker. Hello, Booze on the Rocks. Oh, melonade. Yeah, that'll come out another time as well. That'll come out another time. We won't get into that tonight. Melonade. It's not a Midori, but it's kind of close. So I'm going to show you this. I forgot to look how much this is actually. I've completely forgot. I think it's under 20 quid. So it's an absolute kind of, it's a bargain for that. It's 15% ABV. As I say, think Aperol, slightly sweeter, grapefruit notes, lots of citrus in there, but one of the citrus it's kind of distilled with is yuzu. All right, so it's absolutely, I flipping love it. I can drink it neat all the time. Hello, Craig. Who else we got there? Booze on the Rocks. Did I say? I think I said hello to Booze on the Rocks, didn't I? If not, hello, Booze on the Rocks. Again, hello, Dave. I think I did. Who else have we got in here? Right, there we go. Right, let's scroll through. So, the first cocktail, I'm going to just have a bit more neat. Actually, what I'll do, I'll run you through their serving suggestions first. I've got them written up there. So, the first one they recommend you do is kind of a spritz. So, kind of like an Aperol spritz, but instead of that. So it's going to be slightly sweeter than an Aperol spritz. So you've got your soda water and your grapefruit. The next one is, they call it, because it's obviously a French, it's made in cognac. Nothing to do with cognac, no brandy, but it's made in cognac. And they've done a twist on a French Negroni. So they've used gin, they've used that and a white vermouth. So not a normal sort of Rosso or anything like that. They've used a white vermouth, and that sounds semi-cool. Pampel and Tonic is one of theirs as well, and they've got oh, get off. They've what's that? You've got Trevor number 2, well done. Sorry, I know you don't want to be called Trevor number 2, but we've all got to call you Trevor number 2, otherwise we'll get confused. So we've just got to. You're both Canadian as well, so it's just going to confuse the hell out of us. But the ones I want to get onto, I'm going to start off with their first cocktail because this is actually one of their signature serves. So I wanted to get straight onto this one. This is on their website. It's called Forbidden Fruit. Really, really simple. You noticed I've got the kind of gins behind me now because I'm going to rock out a few gins coming up in the next few weeks as well. And this is really, really simple. So we're going for 30ml of I was going to say, I've got Pampero in my head because I love the rum as well, Venezuelan rum, Pampero, but it's Pampel. So I'm going 30ml of Pampel in there. They just want gin. Now, I thought what would be a bit fun with that was to actually play about with the gin. So I'm actually thinking, I was going to go plain gin. I think I'm actually going to go rhubarb and ginger. Rhubarb, grapefruit, they always work really well. And they want to do 45ml of gin. So I've got rhubarb and ginger gin in there. And then the last bit is just some freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. So I've got that there as well. So I'm going 30ml of that. So basically 30, 45 and 30 in there. Now, I have got another ingredient on standby because I think the framboise, the framboise de Rance might be a good shout to go with that as well. But I'm going to have a little shake and then see what comes up after that. Get those out of the way. Right. So, what percentage is Pampel? 15% ABV, so 30 proof. All right. Right. Now, let's just have a little taste of that. Oh, actually, that's gorgeous. I thought I might put a bit of like raspberry liqueur in there, but I'm not going to. That is gorgeous. Absolutely love that. So, this is what they call it, Forbidden Fruit. This is their signature kind of cocktail serve on there. Forbidden Fruit. Set off, because you know me. There's no point being dull and boring and using plain stuff on here, is there? So I've kind of used grapefruit, rhubarb and ginger gin instead of plain gin for that. Oh, I tell you what, that is phenomenal. The weirdest thing, I'm not a huge grapefruit fan either, but it's the same if you remember back to the Captain Morgan's grapefruit. I absolutely loved that, but I'm just not a huge grapefruit fan. But this is stunning, love it. Right. Remember, if you're asking me questions, so I can see them, start your comment with question in capital letters, because the comments are just flying through, so I can't really see them. I did catch this one though. Is there anything I can use instead of framboise de Rance? So framboise de Rance is a tayberry liqueur. Yes, you could use raspberry. Yes, you could use blackberry. You could use both together because tayberry is Scottish and it's basically a cross between raspberries and blackberries. That's all it is. So use both together if you want, but just go for a luscious kind of raspberry liqueur. I'm not talking Chambord. Chambord's nice. I do like Chambord, but it's a bit kind of subtle, and I like big bold flavours. So, but you can get framboise de Rance all over the world, and I know it's shipped because I talked to all the Giffard's accounts all around the world. I know it's in Asia. I know it's in the US. I know it's in Canada. I know it's in India, I know it's in South Africa, I definitely know it's in Europe, in France and stuff like that. So framboise de Rance is quite easy to get. Right, this is absolutely stunning. So any questions, guys? Just as I say at the top corner of the screen, start it off with capital letters, capital question, and then I'll say it. Right, so now I've got like 3 riffs. So 3 riffs to do on this. So the first one I'm going to do is like a spritz. For this, so no shaking involved. I'll find my stemless wine glass. I love it's my little spritz glasses. Where's the centre of the screen? Let's get rid of that as well. Hide. Right, there we go. So is that the centre of the screen? That'll do. That's close enough. So I'm going to make this straight in the glass. I'll leave that there because Mummy Barman might come and steal this. If I kind of leave it there and she's thirsty, she might. She won't come in. Right, so what did I put for this? I've got 30ml of blood orange vodka. That's my first ingredient. So JJ's blood orange. I think grapefruit and blood orange works really, really well together. So 30ml of that going in there. Then I'm going to go for my, I was nearly called it Pamperos again. Pampero. If anyone loves rum, Pampero's a great rum. Right, and I'm going in 45, 1.5 ounces of Pampel. There we go, of that. What else did we put in there? I put something else in there. Yuzu tonic, that was the baby. Yuzu tonic water. So I don't know where you can see that. We're pretty lucky in the UK. There we go. Fentimans Yuzu tonic, and actually I think this is shipped to the US as well now. So I'm going to do a bit of that. It's my soda water replacement. And this, I'll go through quite a bit of this. I've got another sort of 8 or 9 bottles up there. And I've put 45ml as well for this. So 45ml. I'm going to give that a little stir. 1, 2, 3. Where's my spoon? That will do. Oh. Let's garnish that up now. So I've got a lovely little grapefruit there. Sprig of mint, that can come. Bloody hell! Look at that. Whopper! Right, that'll do for the garnish in a second. Let's get rid of that. And then I'm just going to top up with rosé prosecco. Because I thought the rosé and grapefruit might work a bit better. So we're going to do a bit of that. Get rid of that. And I'm just going to go 60ml for this. 1.5 ounces of rosé prosecco. Is it prosecco? Yeah, it is. So there we go. So that is kind of like my twist on their spritz. Bearing in mind they've got yuzu in the sort of botanicals in there. Let's just have a little try of that. So what's this like? Oh, that is stunning. Mother, if you're watching, you're going to love this. Mum likes Aperol spritzes. That is amazing. Cool, big fan. Right, let's put that side. Bomb site already. So that's my first signature serve for it. The second one I'm going to do is kind of like a fun and fruity one to go with it. Where's the comments? I'll go back through to the comments. Hey Kai, hey Kai, hey Kay, how you doing? I'll go back through the comments in a second. Right, fun and fruity one. Let's use that. We can get away with using that again. Waste not, want not. So, Pampel. How much are we going for this one? I'm doing 30ml of this. This one's going to be for the rum lovers, because what is coming out to play in a minute right now is my Plantations 3 stars. Really nice, decent sort of white rum. So I'm going 45ml, 1.5 ounces of white rum. You can use Bacardi and things like that. Of course you can, but it's better, isn't it? It's better. Plantation 3 stars, absolutely glorious. We've got some pineapple juice, pressed pineapple juice. What did I say for this? 45? Yeah, 45ml of that. So 45ml of rum, 45ml of pineapple juice, 30ml of Pampel. I just want to call it Pampero. That's going to really annoy me now, because I was calling it Pampel all afternoon. Now I've just thought of Pampero rum. And a bit of lime juice, 15ml of lime juice. So a nice kind of short fruity one. Fruity little number. What are we calling this? We need a name. What's yuzu? Hello, Mr. Pegram. How are you? Long time no see. You're cultured. You should know what a yuzu is. Yuzu's oriental citrus fruit. Slightly bigger. I think the easiest way to describe it is kind of a cross between, I think I'm right, a grapefruit and a lemon. Grapefruit and orange. One of those two. I can't remember. But it's an oriental citrus fruit anyway. Right. So we're just going to shake this up. Actually, Mr. Pegram, I can spot your question quite loud. If you want to write your whole question in capitals, I can spot that quite easily. That wasn't what I meant, no, Peggy. That wasn't what I meant. Right, what are we going to do? I'm going to go hurricane glass for this, and I'm going to go crushed ice, I do believe. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I got sent these new Mezclar strainers the other day as well. I tell you what, I don't like them. They think they're really clever, Mezclar, and they're like, oh, that's really good. It's got a little, can you see that? A little kind of thing on there. It's like, It's really good, except you have absolutely zero control over it in there. Unlike that one, where you can kind of just pop it and it will just stay there because there's nothing for it to bounce on. So, yeah, don't buy them. Don't buy them, don't do it. Right, and then just crushed ice. And I've got a little ice scoop. Look at this. So, names for this one. Got a little pineapple there, and obviously a straw. Straws. Right. So this is the second one. Slightly, completely and utterly different to the spritz. You've got a nice kind of pineapple there, but still the bitterness going on. It's missing something. What's in that? Rum, pineapple. It's missing some. I think it needs a little bit of sweetness. What are we going? What should we go for that? Come back. Suggestions. A little bit of sweetness goes in there. So we've got grapefruit and pampel. We've got pineapple juice. We've got a bit of lime juice and white rum. So suggestions. Come back for that one. You guys know my sugar syrups. What should I put in there? That's work in progress. That one. I've got an idea of what I put in there. Add banana. Right, that was first in. I'll go in there. Add banana. Bananas. I haven't got banana syrup. I've got banana. Actually, no. I want something sweet, Ross. Something sweet. Pineapple syrup. There we go. Well done. Well done, Georgie. I haven't got pineapple syrup. I don't actually own Monin's pineapple syrup. Right, next. Maple syrup. That's the next one down. Oh no, Trevor. Apricot syrup. Oh, there's loads coming in. There's loads. Grenadine. No, not grenadine. Sugar cube. Apricot syrup. That's the next one down. Apricot syrup. There we go. Let's do a bit of apricot syrup. Let's go for that. I'll do 10 ml. Third of an ounce. Third of an ounce of apricot. I do like my apricot. Well spotted. Who said that? Who said apricot? Ashley. There you go, Ashley. Right. Ashley. Ashley, are you... I can't see. Are you my new member, Ashley? I can't... Just put a yes. I can't remember. I've just replied to it, Ashley. If you're a new... I can't... I should have YouTube open as well so I can see. Hang on a minute. Let's see if we can crash the system. Memberships. There we go. Let's see if we can crash the old system. The stream will go all blue now because I'm opening up another tab. Right. Oh, I tell you what, the apricot banging. That works. Right. I'll just wait that for that to load. That's really good. Like that. I've got one more signature serve, and this one's going to be a bit crazy. Come on. God dear. You know, you pay for like 500 meg downloads. Chug. Sunday night, innit? Everyone's getting ready for Line of Duty in the UK. Everyone's on the old internet before Line of Duty comes on, wondering what's going to happen. Well, I'll come back to that in a minute. Right, what else? What else do we go down now? I'll come back through those. Right, that's lovely. Apricot sold, winner. Right, and then the third one. That's a stunner. Am I shaking the third one? Yeah, I'm going to shake the third one again. Right. So, Pampel. What am I doing for this one? I've done 30 ml. I only made these up about 2 hours ago, so they should be fresh in my head, but they're not. So 30 ml of this. We did 45 ml of rhubarb vodka. Rhubarb vodka. I thought that might go quite nicely. Bit of rhubarb vodka. So 45 ml of that. What else? I know pineapple's in this one. Lime and pineapple. 15 ml of lime juice. That's lemon juice. That's lime juice. 15 ml of lime juice. 30 ml of pineapple juice. Remember, boys and girls, not from concentrate. Don't want that. You want pressed, proper pressed. And there's something else. After the shake. Ooh, we're going fruity after the shake, aren't we? Can we use... Yeah, we can use that one. Waste not, want not. Right. go. And I'm just going to do, I'm going to go for that one. Let's do it all proper. We set up for it to be proper. See what I mean with this, right? That's what I mean for that one. You've just got ultimate sort of control over just by doing that. With this one, because the only position it can be is there, you can't go any further. You're like, you watch, look, wait, see? It's the world's worst design. Look, you've got to have really strong finger guns to kind of, wait for it, here it comes. Wait, see what I mean? It is such a terrible design. Useless design. These things, right, someone back me. I need to invent my own bar tools. Look at that, look. That's the ultimate in control. That flipping things. These clever people. Never worked in a bar in their lives and they just thought they'd design something. Right, so just top this up. And I've got a little bit of crushed ice left over. Look at that. And look at that. Here's one I prepped earlier. And another little sprig of mint. Look at that. Look. So we need names. Easy, tiger. Easy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's better. Right. So names. I was going to scroll back now through the comments. I only forgot my grapefruit soda, didn't I? My guava soda, you muppet. Top up with a bit of guava soda. There we go. Oh, I tell you what, you do. I'm getting right into that whole bitterness kind of. It's fun and fruity, but with a little tiny bitter edge to it. I'm getting proper into that sort of flavours at the moment. They're really good. Kind of like bittersweet. Oh, I don't know. This is definitely kind of an afternoon spritz. I wouldn't say I do like their signature serve. I don't know. She won't come on camera, but we'll have to get Mummy B to judge. I'll let you know afterwards. Unless we did, I need to kind of cut a hole in the door so I could like letterbox just so I could pass them through so she's not scared of coming in. Right, let's dive back through the comments. Let's see who's joined and who's coming in there. Right, I've got to scroll back a long way. Right, there we go. I saw that one. Right. Booze, you're all chatting to each other. That's cool. Right, that's where we go. I said hello to Kate. Right, now we're in. Can give it to the kids to sleep at night. Ross, just give the kids 15%. Give them like proper, give them OFTD 69%. That'll send them to sleep. You'll have a good night's sleep then, won't you? Right, saw that. Pamper my Pampel. Which one's that, Georgie? Which one's that for? 1, 2, or 3? Pamper my Pampel. Which one's that for? 1, 2, or 3? Anything for pineapple is one for me. Hello, Paul. Paul, you're not on Facebook, are you? That's why you're not in our group. You need to come on Facebook, Paul. Right, hang on. What's this say? Don't know if I can find Pampel here in Canada. You're another one in Canada. Wow. The Canadians are taking over. Crazy Canadians. Where are you? Firstly, is that Corvark? Right, what is your name? And don't say Corvark. And whereabouts are you? There's a lot of Canadians on here. I don't know what other YouTube channels you follow, but there's a lot of Canadians on this stream already. So let us know where you are and where you're from, and I'm sure another Canadian will say hello to you. Right, Kevin, doing drink stuff order tomorrow. What is the best cheap bar spoon, mate? Mr. Mears, just get these teardrops. Honestly, these are. I don't know, but because my prices are completely and utterly different to yours. That is probably, I think they're about 60p for me. I don't know. I would imagine you pay a couple of quid for them. They're all right, but I just love the balance of, for cocktails and stuff like that, and just throw it around. I just love the balance of the teardrop. That is Urban. I think it's Urban Bar. That, Kevin. But yeah, I swear by those. But cocktail masterclasses, I've got a ton of those. because they're just like, the cheapest chips. But for me personally, bartending, I think it's Urban Bar Teardrop. Definitely do that. Not that one. So that's a 30 centimetre one, and that is 45 centimetre one. These are they're not quite balanced enough for me to do the old stirring in mixing glasses. Some people might get on with them. I personally don't. I'm much more balanced with a 30 centimetre job. So yeah, there's a little bit of geekness for it. Name it Yuzu. It's you. Oh, I like that. Yuzu it and lose it. Yes, Mr. Scarrett. Which one? And I know I'll see all these comments in a bit. Oh yeah, I like that. Yuzu. Oh, that's got. Which one's had the yuzu tonic in it? That one. That one did. The first one. Oh, that's stuck. Yuzu it or lose it. Like that. Big fan. Well done. Right. That's that. Claire coconuts. Raspberry. Sorry I'm late. Hello, Bobs. How are you? Bobby, I've got a bone to pick with you, Bobby. Don't go sending me your riff raff subscribe. I'm joking. Corvark. I'm sure Corvark's one of yours, isn't he? He said hello. Bobby sent me. Thank you, Bobby. How are you? Haven't watched your video yet. You'll see whether you got your voice back. I'm there. Ah, Pretty's in the house. Sorry I'm late. Been in hospital. Oh, hope you're well, Pretty. What's that? I can't even say that. Cystic thyroid issue. Wow. Hope you're well. We'll send you some love in the old group in a bit. Have a word with Mez Clark. I'll flipping well will. Ow. I'll flipping well will. What? I've been called... Mate, do you know what? Peggy. Do you know what? I got called Webby the other day as well. And I'm like, hey, I didn't in the village. I didn't even respond to it. I was just walking along. And they went, all right, Webby, how you doing? I just completely and utterly blanked him for a couple of minutes, and then it kind of sunk in, because no one in the village knows me as Steve the barman. So you know, I shall call you Robert. I shall refrain from calling you that. Oh, gotta have a gig, haven't we? Gotta have a giggle. Me and Mr. Pegram went to school together. Many years ago. How old are we? 20. So we're talking what? 20. Jesus, 26, 7. Hang on. 25 years ago, possibly. Oh, it's got to be longer than that. 20, 27, 28 years ago. Jesus, Mr. Pegram. Right. What else have we got? My brothers from the north. Hello. Bitter and Twisted. Grapefruit number 2. We like that. Bitter and Twisted. Corvark is my guy. Oh, did you give us our name, Corvark? Hang on. Where are you? If I've missed your name, Sunshine is my real name. Really? Are you having a wind up? Is that your real name? I'm just going to call you that now. All right, Sunshine. There we go. Right. I'll come back, camera. There we go. Right. What butt end is the best? What does that mean, Kevin? What butt end is the best? Kevin, what did I say? If you've got a question, start. It's not difficult, look. It's still on the top of the screen, mate. Look. Start your question with capital letters so I can see. like this, look at that, look. Like that. No, I flipping well can't do bar tricks, Georgie. Right. So, Mr. Mears, what does that mean? I'm assuming you've got... What button? I'm assuming you've got the but and the what in the wrong way around, yeah? So, what end is best? Well, it just depends. It depends what your uses are, innit? It's like, well, you know, if you want to layer stuff, like B52s and stuff, you kind of want one of them if you haven't got a steady hand to do it free pour. But if you're stirring, then one of them. Uses, innit? You don't go and buy a spade to go and rake your garden, do you? It's that kind of thing. Horses for courses. Horses for courses. So, whatever. Get both, because they're cheap as chips. Get both. Right. Oh, who's this? Adrian. Hello, Adrian. What's this say? I mate got Jaeger. No, we haven't got Jägermeister. Is that you that keeps asking me for Jägermeisters every week? Flipping Jägermeister. No, we don't do Jägermeister. Right, Jaeger. Yes, is that... Yes, that is exactly what we think's a Jägermeister. How hungry? How's that? Do you know what? I haven't seen him. I have not seen him for years and years. So why are we 6 months or so? I haven't seen him. And we've got totally new post. My postman does the round. He does most of the village, but we've got completely different postmen that do the other side of the village now. So there we go. Well done, Kevin. There we go. Which bar spoon butt end is good? What do you mean butt end? What? I don't understand what you mean by butt end, but I'm sure I've just answered that. Right, Ross. Question: as it's Oscar night, who's the best or nicest celebs you've ever met on? Right, I'm sure I talk about this a lot, but Rachel Riley is the best and the night. Oh, Rachel Riley's definitely the best. She would be up there at the nicest. However, Tandy Newton, or Thandie Newton, whatever you want to call her, she's an absolute rock star. She is so nice. And her kids, and bearing in mind this was 4 or 5 years ago now, her kids at that age, probably early teens, like 11, 12, 13, her kids were just the nicest, politest people. So fun and that. But yeah, Thandie Newton probably the nicest. Rachel Riley, certainly up for a laugh and a giggle. Even when she was pregnant, she still got involved in a masterclass. She was brilliant. So love that. Who else have we done? I've done so the college which I worked at, Cambridge, Prince Edward and Sophie. Well, Edward was an undergrad there. Obviously not during my time, but I've served him many a times when he's come back for old boy dinners. We did cocktails for the master in the Master's Lodge with him and Sophie. So here's a tip for you: don't try and take selfies because Secret Service will sort of confiscate your phones. There's a little tip for life. Right, what else have we got? What other celebrities have we done? I don't know, they'll come to me. Right, Rachel, who's this? Rachel, oh, it's Rachel Mears. Hello, Rachel. What is the best Hawthorn strainer called? Where's my strainers? I look, honestly, even these things, where have they gone? Oh, I've destroyed them now. Even these Hawthorn strainers, I've destroyed them because I was trying to double spring. Even these Hawthorn strainers, which are literally like 40p, even these are pretty good. Take the spring off. The only reason I don't use them is because you kind of have to look. The big difference between this is kind of why I wanted to see what they're like. Right? Can you see the kind of the distance in between the springs there? They will kind of stop the tiny shards of ice, whereas the one I kind of use is slightly wider apart. But because these are posh, you can't get the spring off. It's a bit of a design flaw. So I was I had a feeling that they might be cool, but they're just useless. But even them, do you know what? Because you can control them, because they're just flat edge, and they've got the little prongs on there for you guys. They'll just be perfect, and you just kind of push it down like that. You see that? So they'll do perfectly for you, Rach. But I just prefer that sort of thing. I prefer the ones without the little prongs on. But back in the day, I don't think I've got one. Back in the day, we used to have like the four prong strainers. we don't use them. I haven't used one of them. I haven't used the 4-pronger in ages. Right, I will get into the second part, my favourite sours, in a minute. But there seems to be quite a few questions coming in. So hang on, what's Brian say? Brian in South Africa. South Africa has a lot of semi-sweet and dry wines, which prefer. Oh, do you know, I like a Chenin Blanc. And what's the other grape that I really like? It's a white grape. I can't think what it is. The white. I love Boschendal. What's it called? Boschendal wines. I love them. And the red one. I can't think what the red one is. It's not Pinotage. But I do like a good Chenin Blanc. I do quite like Chenin Blanc. That would be second for me behind Sauvignon Blanc. See, it's really easy. When you put a question like that, I can pick them a mile away. It's brilliant. Right, the wife likes Metaxa. Have you used it in any cocktails? No. Next. Carl. No, I haven't actually used Metaxa. Metaxa is just Greek brand, isn't it? No, I haven't. Well, I might get some. Just for giggles. Can you make a mojito in coupe? Yeah, by all means. I'm not doing it now because the next cocktails are going to do. Even though I haven't seen him, where is Trevor? Is Trevor number 1 working? I'm assuming he might be working. So it might be null and void me doing my 3 favourite sours for him because he's not even here. But yes, mojito with that would be. that would give it a cracking. I probably, right, because of how the spritz tastes, I would probably go normal plain mojito. So something like 3 stars, Havana 3-year-old. Keep the sugar levels the same, but by adding that, you've kind of got that sort of bitter, kind of sweet kind of thing going on. That might be absolutely banging. I'll tell you what, I'll make that, we'll see how we go with these questions, because the questions are flying in. And I might make that mojito at the end, because I reckon that could be quite tasty, actually. As I say, and do you remember, I've got it right here, do you remember the old, the grapefruit, Captain Morgan's, but I did the daiquiri and things like that. That was stunning. You know, it's just Captain Morgan's, but it was so good. The whole sort of refreshing thing. So I think that would work quite well. Right, hang on. What's Trevor number 2 saying? Sorry, Trevor. Please don't take offence at me calling you Trevor number 2. We just have to. What the heck, Steve? I subscribe and now you just put my question up. What? I subscribe and now you just put my question up on screen and don't answer it. Lol. What question? Where? Right, now you've got me in. Oh, hang on. There it is. Is that one? All right, calm down. I thought, look, you were two ago. Calm down, Trevor, calm down. Don't you get a complex like Trevor number 1? He's like really high maintenance, that boy. He's more high maintenance than what Kevin is. Right, why do so many rums cocktails call for 151 proof? I've tried a bunch and never liked them. Don't use them. So 151, like the Zombie and a few others, basically it's just fun, and it's just tiki. It's just an excuse to call them tiki cocktails, because they kind of, most tiki cocktails would kind of do a split base rum, so 2 different styles of rum, maybe like a Bajan rum. Notice someone said Bajan. I was in a video recently, I was like, Barbadian? What is it? Bajan, obviously. So some cocktails will call for Bajan and Trinidad, Bajan Jamaica, or an Agricole and maybe Trinidad, or an Agricole and Demerara. I think the original Mai Tai, I've completely brain fried now, but I think the original Mai Tai was actually Agricole and a Demerara rum. So kind of that. But the whole 151 thing, the whole overproof rum, just kind of gives it that kind of sort of, you know, rum forward vibe. That's it. I'll be honest, I don't go for strength in cocktails these days. You know, I go for overriding flavours. Even, you know, this is a really low ABV thing, and you know what, they've just worked for me perfectly. So there you go. Don't leave us, Trevor number 2. Don't leave us. Don't be high maintenance like Trevor number 1. Right, now scroll back down. Where are we? So that was you copping a strop. Let's put you copping a strop back on screen. Right, what's this? No, they haven't sent me that one yet, Mr. SH, but I might kind of do it, because I'm rocking out daily videos now. We've kind of got the gin, but I've still noticed, right, because I do my weekly analytics, I still noticed the gin cocktails that just don't get views. No one is interested in gin cocktails, hence why I didn't really do them. But I'm going to kind of bear with it for a couple of months, so maybe like 5 videos, just to see how they go. But they just don't fly, like rum, spiced rum, like blooming blue curacao, like Midori, like coconut rum, like porn star martinis. They just don't go at all. So I can only put out what viewers want to do. Bobby, where did babies come from? I can't tell you that. Mummy Barman's watching. She might get embarrassed. So we won't do that one. Hang on. Oh, you had me worried there. New mic, new buzz. Oh, you had me worried. You had me worried, Darren. Right. Good banter. Pinot. Oh no, Pinot Noir. Hang on. Right. What's Georgie saying? Hang on. Would that go well with gooseberry gin? Yes. The reason I haven't used it is because I need gooseberry gin through the week, and there's only a tiny little bit left in the bottle. And I kind of need that for through the week. I love it. I think I can still get it. Because it's limited. It was limited edition a year ago, but I think I can still get a bottle. So that's why I'm kind of waiting. That's my favourite flavour of Whitley Neill, gooseberry by a million miles. If it's not proper release, it should be, because that's better than all of the rest of them put together. So yes, gooseberry, grapefruit, that'll work. Right, Rachel. Just started drink stuff order, giving Kevin the table for adding and his wallet to pay. Cool. Hang on, what's that? Call Trevor number 2, Trev. I think I know what that means. Oh, another Canadian. Hello, Rob's Home Bar. all these YouTube channels. Go and subscribe to them. Hey Rob, see, they're all chatting to each other now. Never Empty Bottle, Tyler. Subscribe. Right, what's this one? The mango and lime is a firm favourite with my wife. If you get it, would be interested to see what you come up with. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Hang on, what's this? What's this? You talking to me or Steve? Who? Who? We don't know. Yes, Gooseberry is normal release. There's the man that deals with Whitley with Haywoods on a regular. Is it still got limited? Right, hang on. Kevin and Rachel, has it still got limited thing on the bottle though, or is it got rid of that? Is it like proper? Because if it has, we'll get a new bottle. Awesome. I love it. Right. Oh yes, the King's Ginger. First print. Oh, I love my little membership community. Yes, rest in peace, King's Ginger. Rest in peace, flipping. Why? Don't make me go in rant mode for this. Why? If you're not seen the rant mode, it's gone off Instagram, but it's still on my YouTube stories, so you can watch me in rant mode. Rest in peace, King's Ginger. That's all I can say. Why? If something's that good, why change it? Why? We thought we'd go better with whiskey. So why? You know, it's been all right for the last 15 years or so. Why flipping change it now? Dickheads. Moving swiftly on. Thanks for riling me up, Ross. Right. What's Georgie saying? Georgie, you on Facebook? Georgie's on Facebook. Oh, Georgie, you can't see everyone else's banter, can you? That's my favourite as well. I had to stock out for the grapefruit goodness. Yeah, right. Hey, who's this? Cam or Teresa or both? What's the mic theme? If Cam, I'm going to call you Cam and Teresa. Cam and Teresa, I basically got. You can't. I'm not sure whether you can see it, but no, I can't stretch it. See that little grey thing at the bottom there? It's like plugging into a brand new USB lead. Yes, that's all it was. It was just the lead, flipping thing. So we've done that. Oh, you talking to me? Oh, love my members, love my little community. Right. Right, you're probably not even talking to me, to be fair. I'll just pick it up. So no, plain bottle now. Cheers, Kevin. Right. I'm going to quickly go through. I've got all my. God, you lot, you're just chatting, aren't you? It's not me. You'd lot just love to chat. Oh, I've got to the end of the comments. Right, I can crack on with making my sours now. Right, hang on, Jonathan. Going back to celebs, where I live in Portsmouth and run a pub, met a couple. Wait, Jonathan. Who have you met, Jonathan? Tell us in the comments. Who have you met? Right, and then we'll do that one. And then I'm going to crack on with my favourite sours, because you're going to want to see my favourite sours. And you watch the viewing numbers just tank at 9 o'clock for the UK people, because they're all going to be off to watch Line of Duty. Because Line of Duty is awesome. I haven't started, for those of you in the UK, I haven't started watching it yet, because I can't be done with watching it weekly. I've got to binge watch it. So I haven't started Line of Duty. I'll start it probably Thursday, maybe Friday next week. It's bank holiday, isn't it? Oh, I might have a session on Saturday. I just might watch it back to back on Saturday. And then watch the final one on Sunday with everyone else. Right. So, question. Right, my Mark Owen. I'll come to that. If so, make a Rob, I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on. Oh yeah, but Odin. Right, hang on. Right, let's answer this. My 3 favourite rums. That's a really tough question. I'm going to talk rum now, not spiced rum or anything like that. Not coconut rum, not flavoured rum. I'm going rum. So, my 3 favourite rums. And I'm not going to give you... It's a tough one. Right, sipping rum. Eldorado 12-year-old. Hands down. Eldorado 12-year-old. ED12, right. My favourite, because I can't give you 3, because you have to have them in categories. So it's just impossible to do 3, because you kind of miss out your others. So Sipping rum is ED12, Eldorado 12-year-old. Hands down, Guyanese rum, Guyanan rum, whatever you want to call it, Demerara based. And Eldorado 8-year-old is my favourite kind of Demerara cocktail rum. So I would use those two. I wouldn't for the price of it. You Canadians can get it Eldorado 12-year-old cheapest chips, but we can't. It's quite expensive for us. So my cocktail Demerara rum would be ED 8-year-old. Now the whole thing with Eldorado, Guyanese rums, Demerara based rums, but interesting fact for you, just over the road, same factory, same people, the sugar goes to make Pepsi, and I actually prefer Pepsi to Coke, so that kind of works really well for me for that sort of thing. So you know, it's that same sugar, cane sugar, molasses that makes Pepsi. So I really, really love Eldorado rums, and to be fair, I really do like Eldorado 3-year-old as well, the competition to that, but that just about shades it. So Plantation 3 stars would be my go-to white rum. Sort of for classic mojitos, classic daiquiris, that sort of thing. So going 3 stars there. My favourite overproof rum by a million miles, OFTD, Plantation, 69%, old-fashioned traditional dark. Oh, that's delicious. That's what it actually stands for. Gold rums. Gold rums are quite tricky to kind of, because again you have to narrow them down. I'm not a huge Spanish style of rum. I can't really get into my whole Spanish style of rums, and I've got 3 if they're on camera. They're on Cubes. They're great, but I just don't sit well with Spanish style of rums. So gold rums for cocktails. Jamaican, again, for some reason I can't handle Appleton. I really don't like Appleton, but I've got kind of into Plantation Zymaca. I really do like that. It's kind of got a Jamaican funk to it, but it's just kind of a better, for me, totally better finish to it than Appleton there. So I kind of go that. What am I missing? What I was going to call it Barbadian then. Bajan rum. I really like it as a brand, and I think it might be UK only, called Neptune. Neptune makes I'm sure it's Bajan rum. Absolutely stonking. Kind of Bajan rum to it. That is really, really good. But you know what, if you're going for one brand, if you just want one brand, you ain't going to go too far wrong with Plantation. The only downfall for me with Plantation, yes, I haven't got it, they're OD, they're traditional, what's it called, traditional dark, OD, original dark, what's it called, whatever it is, their bartender range, their signature range. It's good, but it doesn't hit the spot for a dark rum for me, as in Eldorado 8-year-old. So I wouldn't use, I forget what it is, original dark, it's OD, I'm sure it's OD. I wouldn't use Plantation OD in cocktails. It's good, but it's not kind of like your Demerara for a dark rum for me. So yeah, kind of there. And a new one I'm getting, they should be up there in the next couple of weeks or so, is Plantation Isle of Fiji. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. Really, really do love that. So Fiji's obviously kind of not Caribbean as such, but it's not really. But great rum. So yeah, I can't. It's a long-winded answer. I really know it's a long-winded answer, but you just physically can't cut rum down to that, because you need different styles and a completely different things. So there we go. Right. Right. That was half an hour ago. Thank you, Prissy. Right, you left a message to Odin earlier. Bacon syrup. Right. Rob, if you've not seen my bacon syrup. There it is. Look, I've got it ready there for Odin. If Odin's on heat, there we go. We'll do a little scratch and sniff for him. Look, that's for Rob. That was half an hour ago. While I've just waffled on for that. Who was that? That was Jonathan's met Mark Owen in his pub. What else? Bacon. Oh no, bacon. Right, we'll get rid of that. I don't want to be. I can't even smell that. It's like. Right, where are we going here? Question: put some cash in a brown paper. What's this? Put some cash in a brown paper envelope if you want to know who H is. Oh, you don't know who H is. Don't give me that. You are talking rubbish. You've got no idea who H is. Ow ho. Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right, hang on. More questions piling in. We're not going to get round to my favourite sours, are we? Let's just get into questions. The questions are great. What's your opinion on Ray and Nephew? It's all right. I just don't have enough. I just don't have a use for it. I really don't, because if I do want an overproof, I want to actually taste it. I want to actually drink it. And this stuff is absolutely gorgeous to drink neat. You know, it really is gorgeous to drink neat. So why would I have Wray & Nephew just purely for alcohol volume, like strength, when I can have that and it's really good to drink neat at the same time and really good in cocktails as a base? So yeah, Wray & Nephew, it certainly had its day, but yeah. Lemon Heart's another one I do like, but you can't really get it in the UK. You can get it on special order, but Lemon Heart 151 is amazing as well. But yeah, it just costs a fortune over here. So yes, everyone's coming in. Oh, I love Wray & Nephew. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Is that right? Oh, here we go. Is that so? Is that in Canada? Americans. Who are the Americans on? Can we get in American? Can we get Plantation Isle of Fiji in America as well? That is amazing. Love that. Plantation 20th anniversary. Yeah, it's honestly, you are not going to be disappointed with that. Absolutely amazing. ED12 pips it just, but you ain't going to be disappointed. Really, really good. Really, really good. Right, Plantation Isle of Fiji. Yeah, Isle of Fiji, honestly, it's like nothing. I tell you what, as well, I haven't got a bottle here, but the whole plantation thing, one of my my two favourites, they did kind of, I forget what they call them now, single origins, or I forget what it was now. I forget how they classify it, but they did two releases last year. They did a New Peru and a Bermuda. I think it was Bermuda. Something beginning with B. Anyway, oh my God, they were even better. But the Isle of Fiji is, love it, love it. So what you will see up here, and pussers have come in. I can't even say it properly, but pussers come in, and pussers kind of were chatting to me, and I was like, oh, I don't know, because I like this, I like that, and so, but we shall see. But the plan is to get the Stiggins. We call it Stiggins over here. Oh, I call it Stiggins, but the pineapple one, Plantation, and not the OD. It is OD because it's just come to me now. It's not the OD, because I will have El Dorado 8-year-old as my Demerara bottle. You saw that in a Havana bottle last week because I broke the bottle. So El Dorado 8, and then I will have the Isle of Fiji and the Zamaka and the Barbados. Plantation Barbados. So I kind of, whereas the rum cocktails that I was doing have been sort of featuring DMF, and now I'm going to kind of go over to rum, proper rum, and we'll rock out the DMF out from time to time. But I kind of want to do stuff because I'm getting a lot of questions now about real rum, proper rums. So I kind of want to use proper rums in the cocktails, because they, you know, let's be honest, DMF is good, it's fun, but let's be honest. They ain't Plantation, they ain't El Dorado or anything like that. So that's where we're going with that. So yes, right, is that it for the comments? That's it for the comments. That is it. Right. Oh. Right, yes. So what's the time? 9 o'clock. What do we do? We're dropping numbers because people are obviously getting ready for line of duty in the UK. So instead of doing my sours, which might rock on till next week, I'm going to do that mojito. I'm going to kind of do that mojito. If there's any more questions, I'm happy to stay on and do questions. And I've seen that, Jonathan. I'll come to that in a minute. I'll just do the mojito for the time being. Let me get actually, I'll use lime juice. Let me do that. So let's go for that one. So I would personally do 3 stars for the mojito. I'm going to go 45ml of this. And honestly, for those, I mean, the cocktailers amongst us here, like the bartenders that will testify that is amazing. You know, you think, I always preach about Havana 3-year-old in cocktail masterclasses simply because it's easy to get for most people in supermarkets on the high street and stuff like that. But Plantation 3 stars and ED3, they are a class apart, literally a class apart. This is a blend of Jamaican, Barbados and Trinidad white rums. And the whole thing with plantation, sorry, the whole thing, the one thing that really floats my boat with plantation, for those of you that follow me closely and really know, will know I'm a cognac lover. I absolutely love my cognac. Plantation, they ship all the rums back to France because it's a French brand. They buy all the rums up from the Caribbean or wherever, Fiji, and they ship all the rums back to France. And a lot of them, most of them, get aged in cognac barrels, which you're, according to cognac, you're not legally allowed to do, because those barrels that get used for cognac can't really be used for anything else. They can only be used 6 months of the year or something, and then they have to be left to whatever the rules are for that. But that's why I love them, because they've kind of got that kind of cognac, most of them, except when they do like car swaps. We did a whole whiskey car swap with the Scotch malt whiskey distilleries last year or the year before. But yeah, that's why I love plantation, because they've got that whole thing going on. Anyway, we're going for some lime juice. So I'm going to do 30 ml of lime juice. So I did 45 ml, 1.5 ounces of rum, 30 ml of that. Let's go for a bit of plain sugar. I'm just going to go plain sugar. I just want to let the Pampel do the work. There's more questions piling in, which is good. Oh, is that a typo for you? Right, I'm going 15 ml for that. I saw Mojito. All these questions. I love questions. Should we just do questions every week? Should I just do like 3 cocktails to start off with, and then the questions can fly? We love questions. Right. So I'm just going to do. I'll start off with 15 ml, half an ounce, and then we'll see how that works. We might dial it back up a little bit. We shall see. Right. Let's get a bit of mint. My mint's nearly there in the garden. Another couple of weeks or so, and I reckon we'll be on proper mint. Mind you, this mint ain't too bad, is it? This mint ain't too bad. Oh, I'll tell you what we haven't got: soda water. Soda water. That's what we ain't got. Right. I'll tell you what. I won't go proper soda water, because soda water, you don't really get the fizz from soda water. Let's be honest. You kind of get. It's just adding the dilution, isn't it? So we'll totally use crushed ice. There's a bit of water going in there. That'll do. In the flipping. Oh, look, it's all going to pot now. Catch. Look at that. Look, catch. Right. Another ice cube. 2. That'll do. Right. Lovely jubbly. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Come on. $15 works an absolute treat in that. Just for giggles though, I'm going to add, I'll tell you what, I'll do bar spoon by bar spoon, 5ml by 5ml, just to see what the difference is. Right, so we've got that. So we're now up to, so it's an extra 10, so now it's just 20, that's 25ml gone in. Oh, I tell you what, this is going to be a 30ml. Oh, it's getting better. Oh, that is stunning. So 45ml of rum, and then normal mojito kind of specs. It's a 2-1/2. Oh yeah, that rocks. That rocks. That's amazing. Yeah, 30ml. That is. I tell you what, I'm going to demolish that. That's so good. The new Aperol, the 2020, the 2021. We've lost the year. The 2021 Aperol. Right, let's go back up here. I saw these questions piling. Where were they? Right, that one. What was this? In the middle of creating a summer drinks menu, looking for ideas, suggestions. Is that a question or a statement? In the middle of creating the summer drinks menu and looking for ideas, suggestions. Jonathan, welcome to my channel. I rock out cocktails every single day. pick one. Honestly, are you, Jonathan? Do you own a pub, bar? What's the crack? What's the? Or are we talking bar in the back garden? Because I'd flipping had that. I really like that mojito, plain mojito with that. Is that what's my favourite? The spritz is good. I'm still going back to their first one. Forbidden fruit. Right, purely. I'm going to take a punt. Hang on. If you answered it, Jonathan. Jonathan, let me know if you're pub or bar. If you're basically, what I want to know is, are you selling it? Because my opinion for selling drinks, the cocktails that I put on the menu for selling drinks are completely different to cocktails to what I would put on for pure taste. And you might think that sounds nuts, but it's not. I've been proved right time and time again for this. For instance, what tastes good? I mean, that for me, I'll tell you what, that's just really, really good. But taste-wise, purely for amazing cocktail, this wins hands down. But what is going to make you money and what is just going to sell time and time and time again for the whole feel-good factor when people are going out, that. Million miles. There's a reason why woo-woos and sex on the beach and mojitos and espresso martinis and porn star martinis, there's a reason why they are on pub menus and bar menus, because they just flipping sell. You know, you stick that on a menu, forbidden fruit, rename it, whatever, but you might sell like 4 or 5 a night. You stick that on the menu as kind of like a mojito with, like, obviously, you know, the brand is pretty unheard of, so no one's going to really register with the brand. But if you kind of, I don't know, mojito of the week or something like that, you are going to sell hundreds of them, and that's the difference. That is cash. So if that's the line you're going for, brilliant. If you're just thinking about your home bar, then I've just wasted like 5 minutes. But it's kind of a massive distinction, that. Right. Mother of God, it's at the time. Have a good one. See you later, Alho. You probably said that about half an hour ago. Where are we? Yeah, you said that 7 minutes ago. Bye. Right. Trevor. My new favourite Trevor. He's gonna watch his back and kill us, isn't he? My favourite white rum is, oh, that's what that meant, right, is mojito. Yeah, Eldorado 3 is great. I mean, that just, for me, just slightly shades it, just. But yeah, I mean, we're talking minuscules. If we're talking comparing that to Havana or ED3 to Havana, there is absolutely no contest. You know, there really isn't. Stunning. Right. Question. I love this. Put the whole question thing in front of your question is brilliant. What a genius idea I had about 3 hours ago. My question, my wife loves Metaxa. Oh, is this Carl? Yes, Carl. Have you, or would you use, did we not have this? Did I not answer it the first time? So you're just putting it up again? So Metaxa, unless I'm being really, really thick and stupid, is just Greek brandy. Rough and ready, like what's Italian brandy? Grappa. So rough and ready. It's nice. It's just kind of less refined than a French brandy, for instance, or a Spanish brandy, for that sort of thing. So yeah, Metaxa is kind of a brandy. It's grapes. I'm sure it is. Of course it is. It has to be. I've got my head. What else? What would I be thinking of if it's not brandy? Don't know. There's something else out there. But yeah, that's all it is. So look at brandy cocktails. It's essentially a grape-based spirit. It's just less refined than brandies from France and cognac and places like that. So, you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever takes your fancy. Look at my YouTube channel, Stop Brandy. Right, question. I have pineapple puree, barely used, other than pina. Yeah, tiki cocktails, mate. Whatever, Ross. Pineapple mojitos, pineapple punches. Just swap it out. So pineapple is like a catch-all flavour. There isn't much that it won't go for. So whenever you see sugar in a cocktail, just whack the pineapple in instead. So especially the recent ones I've done quite a lot on the Old Drink Stuff channel, I think, with like guava syrup and mango syrup and things like that. Just kind of flip the pineapple in instead, because the thing with the ODKs, I've got another cheeky little product to show you as well. Look at that. The pineapple, there it is. Come here, you little bad boy. The thing with these, they are, what is the difference between, I haven't got pineapple, but that and that is essentially, so this will be what, 30%? Total fruit, 22%. Yeah, so 22% fruit in that, which is 10% puree, or 10% juice, and the rest is sugar. Whereas these are the passion fruit's 50-50, I know it is. It's all in Italian. Where's the English? 35. So 35. So there ain't that much difference between these, you know. So the only big difference is that's juice, and I'm sure these are fruit purees in there. Pineapple one's actually juice as well, so it's 35% juice. So, you know, just have a play. Pineapple and vanilla are my kind of go-to. Those two for me just work so well together. So think rum punches, you know, and you know me, who's that? It's Ross, isn't it? Ross, you know me, my favourite rum punches, you know, is just like booze, lime, honey maybe, and water. Just pineapple and water, you know, you kind of got those rum punches there. And just play about. So much fun to be had with that. Right, that answers that one. Who's that? That's talking to Jonathan. Hold tight, Steve's sorting out a book with his cocktails. Yes. Oh yes. Here's the other thing I haven't said. I've written it in massive letters there. Right, members, the the new hot off the press announcement. I am doing, this is for everyone as well, sort of an announcement for everyone at least. I am doing I Make Your Cocktails. It is on the 9th of May. That's the next one. I Make Your Cocktails on the 9th of May. However, there's a change for season 2. Because I'm now up to, Ashley's just commented, I'm now up to my 32nd member. Welcome, Ashley. Thanks for joining us. I am solely doing I Make Your Cocktails to the members only. And the whole point is, so we're going to open that up. So members, the 9th of May, and I'll stick it in the Facebook group as well. And for, you know, for the couple of you that aren't on Facebook, I'll stick it in the YouTube community. But submit your cocktails. I'll make them on the 9th, and then we'll do another one in June as well, members cocktails. And then I'm going to pick 5 from each. And my favourite 10, or I don't know how to get everyone to judge this, probably Mummy Barman to be fair, but the favourite 10 out of those two will go into my cocktail book, which will be released, I'm not sure the exact date yet, but I'm putting my deadline on for the mid-July so I can have it in my hand by my birthday, which is early August. So that's the game plan. So members, and the 9th of May, I Make Your Cocktails. I'm not opening it to the general now because I had, you know, since the last time I did this, I've got another sort of 5,000-6,000 subscribers since the last time. So, and I know I'm a search-based channel, so I know people subscribe and don't really watch too many more of my videos. They just subscribe just because I told them to, really. So the community's still quite small compared to a lot of other channels, but if I opened it up to everyone, I would still get like 30 odd, 40, maybe 40 odd entries to I Make Your Cocktails. So it's purely for members only. And as I say, we'll do it over well, I don't think we'll get a third one in, but we'll do it over 2 months, May and June. And then the best 10 will go into my cocktail book, which will be published, and it's a proper book, not the PDF version that a lot of you have downloaded, but the proper physical book with my face on the front. Like that. So there we go. Right. Yes, and I'm sure I can sort out. I haven't quite worked it out yet because I'm self-publishing as well. No one's going to pay me to write a flipping book, are they? So I'm self-publishing, so I don't get free copies, but like you would do if you got paid to publish a book. So I'm going to work out how to do it, and then if it's not too expensive, I'll give the members a copy each. If it's not too expensive, however, it might just be cost price. How's that? And we're talking like cost price would be less than a tenner, so we shall see. For the rest of you, it'd be like 40 quid. It won't be. Don't worry. But it just depends how big I make it, doesn't it? But no, it won't be 40 quid. Right, so there we go. Right, that was I saw book. Right, next question. Oh, we only lost about 10 or so to line of duty. That's all right. That's fine. Right. Question to answer my question. Yes, Ashley, it does. To answer your question, right, Jonathan. Right, there we go. Nice. Jonathan? Where is your pub? I know you answered that at 9 minutes ago, but where is your pub, Jonathan? Hey, Jackie. Jackie's my other pub girl. How are you, Jackie? First day for outside cocktail bar on bank holiday. Yes, Jackie's got a pub in North Wales, if I remember rightly. Here's Debs. Hello, Debs. How are you, darling? You all right? 5-star or 7-star Metaxa is amazing. So the whole star thing. Yeah. So just to elaborate on the whole star thing, basically stars are the equivalent to a VS, equivalent to the whole VS, VSOP. So 5 stars would be the equivalent to a VSOP, and 7 stars would be the equivalent, sort of, give or take, to an XO in cognac terms, all right, in brandy terms. So 3 stars is going to be your bog standard sort of VS, and it's aged up to 2 years. It's kind of it pays no relation to the stars for some stupid reason in brandy terms. You'd think 3 stars is 3 years. It's not. It's absolutely not. It's like up to 2 years or minimum 2 years, something like that. So yeah, the whole, as Georgie's saying for Shake or Stir, 5 stars would be your equivalent to a VSOP, and your 7 stars would be the equivalent to an XO. All right. So just that. And there's Trevor. There's my favourite Trevor. Trevor's going to watch this back. He's going to kill me, isn't he? I thought he was off today, but I haven't seen him. My favourite Trevor. ED3. So Plantation White is great, but ED3 is 27. I don't know what the exchange rate is. So for us, ED3 is just under 20 quid. £20. So there you go, Trevor. Work out the price difference. I pay just slightly under £20 for ED3. All right. No, Debs, you can go off with the Jägermeister crew. We don't do Ouzo, Zambuca, or Jägermeister or anything like that. I tell you what, it was Ashley, wasn't it? I've forgotten already. It was Ashley. I'm sure it was Ashley. Of course, I'm going to back myself, Ashley. Ashley, that mojito's tasty. Woohoo! Yes. Right. Now, Dominic, how you doing, mate? You're right. Now, I've not got to the bottom of this yet, but it's all to do with us coming out of Europe. Nothing's been sorted yet with. Bearing in mind, so I've got a lot of followers in Ireland as well, and I'm just kind of saying, yeah, little drink stuff will ship to Ireland. Where are we? 5 months ago, shipping to Ireland was not an issue at all. And shipping to Europe was not an issue at all. And I haven't got to the bottom of it. I need to ask the questions in more detail, but I don't know. Master of Malt are the same. You know, there's this hoo-ha about shipping outside of the UK at the moment, because we're out of Europe. So until that gets properly rectified, I don't know. I can't give you the exact answer of what's happening. It just completely I did not think for 1 minute that us coming out of Europe would just suddenly put a pay to us shipping overseas into Europe, but evidently it has, and I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't get it, because we can ship to Australia, not a problem. We can ship to China, to South Africa, not a problem. But for some reason, we can't ship to Europe, and I just don't understand why. So until we got to the bottom of that, I don't know. So Master of Malt's done. 33 with Trev. What's this? Mr. Mears. When and where is your book signing? Do you need security? Kevin, you can be my wingman. You can. What's the word? I was going to say fluffer. That's not the word. Yeah, we'll do. Should we do a tour, Kevin? We'll take the horse box on tour. We'll do like a world tour, a UK tour around the country. How's that? We'll take the horse box with us. Portsmouth. Sorry, you said Portsmouth, Jonathan. Sorry. No, you've said that. You did say that. Sorry, my bad. Cool. I'll tell you what. Send me the name, and I'll bring when I'm all jabbed up and when I'm on the road and doing some stuff. We'll come down and we'll have lunch in your Portsmouth pub. How's that? Mummy Barman should be watching Line of Duty now, but Mummy Barman's eyes have lit up. She's like, oh. You can meet the world famous Mummy Barman. She could give you a selfie. How's that? Right. We'll become a member next week. A skint until then. We'll welcome you with open arms. Only recently took up cocktail making, but the wife and her friends love your recipes. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Mrs. Elliott. Welcome. Oh, here we go. So 27. What? Whoa. See, this is what 27 Canadian dollars. So this is not US dollars to you UK people. This is Canadian dollars. 27 Canadian dollars is £15. So you're getting this stuff £5 cheaper. I know. Trevor. I can't keep calling you Trevor number 1 and Trevor number 2. That's just funny. But I know T'other Trevor pays 32 Canadian dollars for Eldorado 12-year-old, and we pay 38. 38 pounds UK. So it's ridiculous how much cheaper you get that. Right, what's yes, pretty, yes, of course you can. You get a free copy. Ashley, what website would you recommend to buy Spirit? Master of Malt, Ashley. Not purely because it's my affiliate, but genuinely, and I'm sure the people that have ordered through Master of Malt in the UK, I'm sure they'll back me up here. The range that they've got, the customer service, the speed of service, and actually, to be fair, the prices. Yes, I will openly admit Amazon, for the stuff that Amazon stocks, Amazon can be cheaper if you've got Prime, but for pure range, Master of Malt are just hands down amazing in the UK, just absolutely amazing. They were amazing for worldwide as well, because they would ship anywhere, but since the whole Europe thing and God knows, say we need to get to the bottom of it, of what the whole shipping thing is. But I've traded, me personally, for business and the bars that I've run, I've traded with Master of Malt since roughly 2003, 2004. And drink stuff I've traded with since, Christ, 95, 96. So it's not purely because I do Drink Stuff's channel. It's not purely because I'm friends with them. Same with Master of Malt. You know, I know a lot of the guys there. It's not that. It's because I've been a customer of theirs for a lot of years, and they have, the odd occasion they have let me down. Jesus Christ, they've, like, if I've ordered something, especially, and it's my own fault, on a Thursday for a Friday where I've needed it before 5 o'clock on a Friday, before an event sort of thing, I tell you, they have gone above and beyond to get it to me. Just customer service is phenomenal if anything does go wrong, and 9 times out of 10 it's not them. It was the old DPD, but they use UK Mail now, and UK Mail are, well, our dude is a legend. So yeah, I can't speak highly enough of Master Malt. Absolutely love them. Fluffer, oh, that's going back. We're oh no, that was a few minutes ago. There we go. Hey Pat, how are you? Just seen you comment. What's this? I'll go as far as a kiss on the cheek. Oh, Ross. Are you shy, Ross? Yeah. Oh. Come on, Ross. What about cuddle, Ross? We'll do cuddles when we'll cuddles with a face mask. Sounds good. I'll get my chef and co-owner. Oh, hello. Ooh. Yeah. When we'll come down. When should we come down? I don't know. Sometime it'll either be July or September. Don't do August. That's nuts. All the kids are about now. That's a bit stupid. Right. Oh, that's the last comment. Here we go. What's the last comment? No worries, Ashley. I see that. Not a problem. ED12. Canadian 30. Yeah, that's ridiculous. 36 Canadian dollars. But on sale at 26. ED12. We paid like between 33 and 36, maybe 38 pounds for ED12. Ridiculous. T'other Trevor, he picked up 3 bottles a couple of weeks ago, and I was just like, oh my god, how much did that cost you? It's just like, that'd be the best part of like 110, 120 quid here. He just shoots it in cocktails because it's so cheap. Right. No, Georgie, sweet dreams, darling. We'll speak. We need to chat business as well. We need to chat business soon. Right. On that note, coming up to 9:30. I haven't done my sours, so that'll be the theme for next week's next week's show. But I was going to rock out Melonade next week. Melonade. It's kind of, it's only 12. I don't know where you can see that there. It's only 12% ABV, but it's like melon. So we'll see where we get. But yeah, so that's been that's been this week. Right. They're off. There's loads of people saying good night now. That's cool. Just got free delivery from Master and Malt. First time free delivery. Yes. Oh, as in bulk, as in volume, Kevin. See you later, Georgie. Thanks for coming, mate. Anytime. What? Anytime for a man hug for you, Steve. Yeah, especially in that t-shirt, mate. But you haven't got one of these, have you? Pisco Sours. Korvark, yes. Oh, hang on. You got... Whoa. Game changed. What have you got? What have you got, Carl? You know I'm a V-dub man. What have you got? You said motorhome, so I'm assuming you mean big thing. I won't take that. Cinco de Mayo is next week. Oh, do you want a funny story, peeps? We'll tell you for the. Oh, his numbers have gone up. It's shot back up again. Here's a little funny story for those of you that are on. So Vino, 60-second cocktails. You can all go and wind him up. Vino, yeah, here's a big wind up for you guys because he fell for it left, right, and centre on that. He commented on one of my videos. It was a tequila video, and he said, "Oh, this would be good for Cinco de Mayo, don't it?" And everyone knows I'm a bit of a wind up. I like to go fishing quite a lot, so I just kind of quickly replied to him because obviously you can pretty much work out when Cinco de Mayo is, right? For those of you that haven't quite worked on Cinco Mayo, May, right? So Vino turned round to me and said, like, "Oh, that'd be a brilliant cocktail for Cinco de Mayo." So I just commented back to him. I was like, "Mate, when is Cinco de Mayo?" Did he? So I went into this whole explanation. I was just like, "Yes, reel him in." So what you need to go do is go over to Vino 60-second cocktails and find a tequila video and put, "Oh, I've heard Cinco de Mayo. When is it?" That'd be brilliant. Oh, that would be brilliant. That would crack me up. Right. Cheers, Dave. Thank you very much. Jonathan, thank you very much. I'm going to sign off now. There's still loads of you on. Oh, I've still got a few on Facebook as well. Wow, really brilliant. So yeah, that's my highly recommended. Oh, here he is. Look, we've been talking about him all night. Look, hey, here he is. Trevor number 2 is in the house. Trevor, it wasn't me that started it. It was all Ross. It was all Ross and Kevin. It wasn't me. All right, had nothing to do with me, Trev. You're still my favourite. Don't worry. On that note, Trevor's like quickly go back through the feed now, isn't he? Oh, it's going to be brilliant. He's going to kill me. He loves it though. He loves it. Right. Oh, hang on. Just got to the airport. Should we stay on just to amuse Trevor? Trevor Rose. I'm just going to call him Trevor R and Trevor V. I can't get into trouble then, can I? Oh, it cracks me up. We've made Trevor R. We've made really good friends with Trevor V tonight. I tell you, you make comments like that in StB's group. I tell you, mate. Oh, Bants, innit? Bants. We love this. Trevor. Right, Trevor, you will be pleased to know Mr. Rose. I'm going to call him Mr. Rose. How's that? Means more manly. Mr. Rose, you will be pleased to know that I didn't even get round to my 3 favourite sours because the questions just started literally at about 8:15. And I did these 3 cocktails. 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 5. We never got round to the sours, so I'm going to do them next week. Oh dear. So yeah, you've still got no idea what my 3 favourite sours are. When you're this big, they call you Mister. Yeah. We do love Trevor. The whole right. I'll let you into a little secret here. The whole bartender YouTube community has got a lot of time for Mr. Trevor Rose. We all give Vino, like, Vino's kind of brought the community together, sort of. Well, he has. To be fair, he kind of has. Him, Rob, Dave's done a lot. Booze on the Rocks, Rob from Rob's Home Bar. Those kind of 3 have sort of brought the bartender community together. But I tell you what, Trevor, and there's a guy Tim, and I haven't seen Tim tonight, so I will give him some bants, Mr. Tim. Tim does a lot as well, but I tell you what, Trevor, he's done really well. He gives the whole bartender community, the YouTube bartender community, a lot of love, and it's people like that make what we do worthwhile. So there you go, Trevor. That was me sucking up to you. Don't leave, Trevor. Don't leave. Don't leave us. Right. There's still 40 of you. I can't believe there's still over 40 of you on for this drivel. It's just bants down it. I think the community was looking to come together and they just give it. Yeah, I think it kind of was, wasn't it? But it's kind of when you don't, especially like me and Georgie in the UK on UK time, and you like have a little comment to a few US guys, and it's on US time. You know, the conversations are a little bit kind of, but you know, the whole Discord thing. I'll take. Well, Dave started the Discord thing. I might take credit for. Yeah, sod it. I basically did a big Instagram group message video thing, and then literally a day later we were in Discord because I didn't know what Discord was already. I've seen it, but yeah. But Dave Booze on the Rock started the Discord, so Dave Booze on the Rock owns our Discord. Mummy Barman, she'll be watching. What's it? Line of Duty. She won't even be watching this now. I didn't want you to leave, did I, Trevor? I'm getting all mushy. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to get all stroppy and leave. I know what you're like. You're quite temperamental. Not a VW. 5. Oh, hello. 5 Birth Motorhome. I'll send you. Yeah, put wax and pits in. Right. See you later, Mr. Byron. Right. It's just gone over 9:30. I better save a little bit of mojito so Mummy B can trace that. But yeah. So that was really good fun. I really enjoyed that tonight, even though I didn't do much, just hiding that. Very sensitive. Right, people are signing off now. Right, same time next week. I haven't got a clue what's dropping through the week now because I am sort of 2 weeks ahead of myself filming wise, so not a clue what's dropping next week. Trevor, just one last thing before you go, mate. I've announced the I Make Your Cocktails. I'll stick up in the post 9th of May and it's members only. All right, Mr. Rose, 9th of May. So I'll do that. It's called the StB Stalkers Group. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that's in relation to. Oh, that came up there. Someone said something about something. So. I'll watch back. I'm only away a week and fly home. All right, cool. Right. Oh, a lot of messages are still piling in. Awesome. Right. Thank you very much, boys and girls. There's still over 30 of you on. That's amazing. Thank you so much. It's always good fun. Sorry I didn't get around to my favourite sours, but you lot just kept bombarding me with questions, so that's more fun, isn't it? So it's me making cocktails, doesn't it? Right. Right, I'm going to end the stream. I will see you through the week. I'll see you members online, no doubt tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much. Good night. And this is where I fumble about now for 5 minutes trying to end the stream. Let's do that.